I made a commitment. Like I said, I had a conversation with God and I said, hey, I'm never going to do this again. And I called one of my best friends who I went to Michigan State with, who had been sober for probably, 13, 14 years.
Yep.
And he was one of the first people I told. And he said, his name's Phil. He told me, write down everything that you're feeling right now. He's like, just write it down. Write down what you say you're going to do, because you said you're never going to do it again, right? So he's like, write it down and read it every day.
Yep.
And so that's what I did. I wrote down my commitment, and I called a bunch of family and friends too and told them what happened, because I feel like normally, when you do dumb stuff like that, you try to hide it or play it off like it's no big deal. But I knew
that was such a big step probably for you.
Yeah, I knew it was a huge deal. So I told everybody, and I said, hey, look, I'm not trying to hide it, but this is what I intend to do, and I want your support. And obviously everyone was like, yeah, absolutely.
And people, if you didn't tell people, people would be offering you drinks and stuff like that. It's good that you told them, right, straight up, because then it's like they're going to help you, right, move forward and quit that whole thing.
I think the hardest thing about it now is that, like, people always kind of feel bad. They're like, oh, I can't drink around Rob. And I'm like, yes, you can. Like, it's totally fine. I don't think everyone should quit drinking. I don't,
absolutely.
If you can have some drinks and be fine, then heck yeah. Like my wife drinks.
Yeah.
We got drinks in the house. We're going to have a bar in our basement. Like all that stuff's going to be around. And obviously I know everyone's story is different. Everyone's issues are different. But for me, I just knew it was like, okay, that, party Rob, drinking Rob, that was the previous chapter. And now it's just time to move on to the next chapter. And like, it was very hard, those first few months,